Welcome to the new year, our first game of 2015 this afternoon from Sam Houston High School. It's a District 4 6A matchup as the Lady Texans of Sam Houston play host to the Lady Colts of Arlington High. And belated Happy New Year, everyone. John Nelson on hand, our AISD-TV production crew. The final game we brought you last year originated here at Sam. Our first game in 2015 originates from the campus of Sam Houston. And both teams looking for their first win in district. Lady Colts and the Lady Texans both 0-4. Arlington comes in averaging 38 points a game. Trevino, Salzer, Platt, Sierra Salzer, and Courtney Cleveland, the starting five. 3 sophomores and a couple of juniors for head coach Natasha Newsom in her second year. Lady Colts are coming off a loss to North Crowley, 62-26. For the Lady Texans, it'll be Gonzalez, Lewis, Green, Crane, and Cortez. A couple of seniors, a couple of juniors, and a sophomore for head coach Tiffany Barlow in her 4th year. Sam Houston coming off a loss over at Martin earlier this week, 62-43. The Lady Texans last year in district play 1-13. The Lady Colts were 2-12 last year. But a new season and perhaps some better records lie in the future for both teams. Sam and Arlington, the city's oldest rivalry, and back with the opening tip-off from Sam Houston right after this. And back at Sam Houston High School, John Nelson, our AISD production crew. The Lady Colts in road green, Sam Houston in home white. Just about set for the first game of the new year. Jovita Cortez in the jump circle for the Lady Texans. Courtney Cleveland at 5'10" will go up for Arlington. Jovita is 6'5". And wins just about every tip. It went through the legs of Gonzalez, trying to get it back, and she does. Retrieved in the backcourt, the dive, and a tie-up. So a shaky start. Off with a tip, Sierra Salzer reached in to tie it up for the Lady Colts, and they'll take possession of it at midcourt. Arlington moving left to right. It'll be Melinda Platt, 5'6" sophomore, to dump it in play. Again, Arlington averaging 38 points a game. They go deep for a 3. Cortez with a rebound. Bailey Trevino attempted a 3 and some contact underneath. And Sam Houston's possession. Sam Houston averaging 39 points a game. Arlington's defense allowing 43. Kavina Lewis to Cortez, coming off a 23-point game. And Jovita Cortez gets the scoring underway for Sam Houston. Salzer slid the pivot foot, and the Lady Colt turnover. Sierra's averaging 10 a game for Arlington High. Jovita Cortez, the leading scorer for Sam Houston. Sierra Green, top of the key to Cortez. Back to Green. Over the top, and a tie-up, Nicole Salter. And at side court, it's still Sam Houston's possession. They try to hit a 3, and they do. Sierra Green parries the 3. It's a 5-0 Lady Texan start. Again, both teams 0-4 in district. Arlington started out the year winning 4 of their first 7 games. Off with a glass, Salter, 5'10" junior, in the first bucket for the Lady Colts. Cortez got behind the defender and count the basket. It's a 7-2 Sam Houston lead, and at the line, 6'5" junior Jovita Cortez, and a chance to give her team a 6-point lead. And she does. So a good start early for Sam Houston. Melinda Platt in the backcourt on the chase. Sierra Salter over Cortez. And Jovita may have forced Sierra to alter the shot on the other side, got the rebound and the putback. 8-4, Sam Houston leading. Last touch by Arlington's Salter, number 23. Kavina Lewis, little 5'3" junior, plays it into Tiara Crane, and she turns it over. Haley Trevino looking for Platt. Loose at midcourt. Last touch by Sam Houston. Melinda Platt inbounds to Nicole Salsa. Trevino back to Salsa. Kicked away by Sam Houston's number 15, Tiara Crane. Looking for Cleveland or Salsa. Here's Trevino. Nicole Salsa from about 13. She drops it in. 8-6. Kavina Lewis sends it down low, intercepted by Salsa. The pass intended for Tiara Crane. Front court, Bailey Trevino. Taken away by Gonzalez. Here's Veronica Gonzalez in the front court for Sam. Overall, Sam Houston this year, 2-12. Partially blocked, Green shot in the corner, and a foul. Our game's second foul. On Sam Houston, and Nicole Salsa to play it in. The foul on Tiara Crane. Lady Texans press, it's kicked away off of Gonzalez, number 2. So Sam kind of forcing the issue early defensively, sagging 3 and sometimes 4 in the backcourt. Looking for the steal and the pressure. Broken by Platt. 3 on the way, a little short. Melinda Platt took the 3. Hand off to Green, who in turn gives to Veronica Gonzalez. To Jovita Cortez, misses. 4:06 to go in the opening period. Our first quarter of the year. Open, left side. Nicole Salsa. Her 4th point. And Arlington has tied it up. Lady Colts on a 6-0 run. Off the double team, off of the hands of Cortez. And our first sub, Aaliyah Trahan, a junior, in for Crane. The lob feed to Platt. Platt working on Trahan. And Trevino resets the offense. Nicole Salter open, left side, misses from 10. Another rebound for Jovita Cortez at 6'5". She always ends up with plenty. Gonzalez saves it. Kavina Lewis going to have to initiate. Oh, that's a double dribble. Turnover. At midcourt, it'll be Melinda Platt at 5'6" to play it in for Arlington. Substitution, Sam. Jasmine Newton in at a guard. And the leg whip by Newton. Courtney Cleveland in the corner to inbound. Tied at 8. Lady Colts can lead here for the first time. And Salter goes up, goes down, and is hit by Gonzalez. And on the other side, Green also got it. It's going to be on Gonzalez. And a shooting foul. And at the line, number 13, Nicole Salter, 5'5" sophomore, averaging 7 points a game. And 2 shots upcoming. Lady Colts opening up district play, losing to Martin 42-30. And the first lead of the night for Arlington. Sam Houston opened up district play, losing to North Crowley 87-38. North Crowley's good this year. Cortez overshot it on the other side. Another rebound, Cortez. Followed the missed shot of Trahan. Again, Jovita scoring 23 in the loss to Martin earlier this week. Nice handoff to Cleveland. And she's hit hard after the shot. Courtney Cleveland, the team's leading rebounder at the line. One of 3 sophomores. 1 senior, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 2 freshmen this year on the varsity roster. Nigel Lindsay, number 10 in. And we'll give Sierra Green a breather. Green twisted her ankle in that Martin game, had to come out for a while. Short on the second. Gonzalez, and the contact by Bailey Trevino. I believe that's the first team foul on Arlington, and it is. And a shooting foul, it'll send Veronica Gonzalez to the stripe. 5'3" senior. These 2 teams split their district games last year. Sam won the first meeting 58-55, and Arlington won the second 45-40. So both games last year in district were close. 11-9. Lady Texans on top. Trying to slip one by. Arlington and Salter inbounds. The pressure cleared by Melinda Platt. Nice handoff. And filling it up from the dotted line, number 23, Sierra Salter. Her 6th point. She has 6 of Arlington's first 11. Winding down to 2 minutes left in the opening period. Trahan retrieves it. Will take the shot and connect. Just inside the 3-point arc, Ilea Trahan. Unable to save it, just Cleveland underneath. Tiffany Barlow's first year, really in which she's had all seniors. Veronica Gonzalez, and who will guard her? Platt, around Platt. And then the foul. She got by Platt, but then Sierra gave her a hard bump with 1:20 to go. That'll send Sam Houston back to the line. Veronica Gonzalez. 2 chances. Sam Houston opened the year taking part in the Grand Prairie Classic. Lost to Grand Prairie, then lost to Irving Nimitz. Gonzalez misses them both, and then Cortez reaches over the top and commits the push-off. Lady Colts down by 2, and a push by Trahan as soon as Platt got the inbounds, and that's the 6th team foul. One of those unnecessary ones when you have 4 in the backcourt. May want to extend the play and hope you press and hope it works. Baseline right, open, missing, trying to get it back was Cleveland. Platt finally got it. Salter has the shot blocked. Jovita Cortez with a block. Gonzalez gets it back. In and out. 47 seconds to play. Sierra Salter, and never got it. Taken away by Trahan. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Texans. Just over a half a minute to play in the quarter. Sam Houston with a lead and the leather. In it comes, turning and getting a shot off. And Salter fouling Nija Lindsay. Team foul number 4 on the Lady Colts. And Nija Lindsay, 6'2" senior, at the line. The lead at 3. Alicia Beatty, number 10, in for Arlington. Alicia, the sister of Georgia Beatty, now at Baylor. Georgia, one of the key players last year for Arlington. The lead at 4. Salter didn't drop. Underneath and off of Bailey Trevino. Jasmine Newton. 5 seconds. They get the shot off with 1, and that'll do it at the end of the first quarter. Sam Houston leads Arlington 15-11. John Nelson back at Sam Houston. Glad you're with us on AISD-TV and YouTube. Just checking the scorebook from last year. Jovita Cortez in this game last year had 29 points in that 58-55 Sam Houston win. Melinda Platt at midcourt. And the second quarter is underway. Hands it off to Salter and taken away at midcourt by Ilea Trahan. Trahan to the basket and misses. Trying to save it underneath. Off of Deja Jackson, number 14. Well, we'll try it again. Cole Salter, number 13. To the ball, Platt. They clear, Bailey Trevino. Bailey had 11 points in her last game, the loss to North Crowley. Here she is, number 5. In the corner. Off the fingertips. And the whistle, it went off of Alicia Beatty. And the foul on Sam Houston. It'll put Beatty at the line, and that is the 7th team foul. Tiffany Barlow there not pleased at that sequence. Puts Arlington in the 1-1, and Beatty will draw the bonus. This is the second. Also on that squad from last year for Arlington, Bailey Wilden, now at Ranger Junior College, trying to hand it off to Deja Jackson, and then at side court, Newton went down. That is the 5th team foul for AHS, and Jasmine Newton will play it in. Bounce pass to Trahan. Keeps it up high to Deja Jackson. Out of bounds off of whom? Off of Arlington. Last touch by Courtney Cleveland. Aaliyah Trahan looking, throws it up high, and unable to bring it in is Jasmine Newton. And that one kicked away. Natasha May not going to keep him out there. Sam will sub. Kavina Lewis in, number 4. Cleveland jumps, lost it. And Sam Houston's ball. 1 minute and 18 seconds into the second quarter. Lady Texans leading 15-12. Again, offensively, both teams right at 39 points a game this year. That one goes awry. Sam Houston to maintain possession. Midcourt to Green. Sierra Green. Trying to get it to Cortez off the bottom of the glass. It stays in play and picked up by Courtney Cleveland. Platt to Trevino. Bailey will take the 3. A little short. Kavina Lewis, front court. 1 on 4. Almost scored. Arlington's ball. Nicole Salter shoves it in play. Back to Nicole. In traffic. Platt from about 13, rims out. Cortez with a block. Back in play. And before the shot, steps on Bailey Trevino. Sam Houston has yet to score here in the quarter. Arlington has scored at 1 point from the free throw line. The lob feed to Cortez. Turns and misses. Trying to get it back. On the run, Nicole Salter breaks away from the pack. Misses. Cleveland gets it back. Here's a 3 on the way. Trevino again gets the rebound and is held down. It'll be a 1-and-1. Bailey Trevino, one of the better free throw shooters for Arlington this year, hitting about 69% of her free throws. And a 1-and-1 upcoming. Rebound, Alicia Beatty. Nicole, a little short. Nyjah Lindsay in the corner. 15-12, Sam Houston on top. Veronica Gonzalez. She'll go to the left side. Now stop. Into Cortez. Easy shot, missed it. Trying to get it back. And is hit on the hand by Courtney Cleveland. Sam Houston able to win a game in that tournament when they beat Azle before the Christmas break. 2 shots for Jovita Cortez. That gives her 7. And she'll line up the second. The lead at 5, 17-12. Trevino will stop and pop from the left wing. Her first 2 of the game. And the Lady Texans lead by 3. Picked off. Platt falls. Got the steal, but lost her footing. Sierra Green has it. Halfway through the second quarter. Green almost got away with a walk and was pushed. That is the 7th Lady Colt team foul. And a shooting foul upcoming for Sierra Green, number 12. Ilea Trahan, number 32. In for Nigel Lindsay. Backcourt, Beatty and Trevino. Ahead to Salter. Three-pointer short. Picked up underneath by Trevino. Another offensive rebound. This is Nicole Salter. Tipped. Who has it? Emerging with it, Alicia Beatty. Lady Colts get tied up with a 3. They go close underneath, and Cortez fouling Alicia Beatty. And Alicia at the stripe. She'll take 2 and try to make it a 1-point game. Arlington came close in their meeting with Pascal this year, lost by 3. In the second district game, 17-15, under 3 minutes to go in the half. Handoff to Cortez, off the window, missed it. Picked up by Sierra Green, and Green is surrounded by 3 green jerseys, and no way she could not get a shot off without being fouled, and Sierra at the line for a couple. 18-15. Green with her 4th point. The only sophomore on the varsity squad connects on the second. Lady Colts down by 4. That's Cleveland, overshot it. I think it went off of Trahan. Arlington gets it back. Alicia Beatty to Trevino, and Bailey hits the side of the glass. Trying to hit a 3. She turned it over, she palmed it, Veronica Gonzalez. And Nicole Salter inbounds cleanly. Cleveland through the baseline, easy handoff and an easy shot, and missed by Alicia Beatty. Was wide open underneath. Under 2 minutes. Gonzalez around Trevino, hits the glass. And a 45. Salter saves it, and then the push down as Alicia Beatty hit from behind by Kavina Lewis. Team foul number 10 on Sam Houston. And Alicia Beatty at the free throw line. She'll have another. Number 15, Tiara Crane, in for Cortez. 14 was, now she checks in. That's Deja Jackson. And Beatty's second free throw. Bounces out. Loose ball foul underneath on Arlington. Now we go to the other end for the 1-and-1. Sam Houston at the line with a 1-and-1. First one dropped in by Crane. And here is the follow-up to try to make it a 21-16 game. Pass was behind Beatty, but last touched by Sam Houston. Alicia Beatty walked with it, took steps before she could get the shot off. Well, Sam could really slow it down here. They've got everything in their advantage. They have the lead. Arlington over the limit in fouls. And there it is. That is the 10th and the double bonus. Fernando Benavides, the principal here at Sam Houston. On a Friday, the end of the school week. And there is the 5-point lead and a chance to make it 6. Ilea Trahan. Over the line, Alicia Beatty. She straddled the line and Sam Houston will get it back. Ilea Trahan underneath the Arlington goal. Overshoots Lewis, who gets it back. On the run. Kavina Lewis in the lane. Makes it a 7-point lead. Nice pass, and Cleveland wide open. .40 seconds to go in the half. They'll take the 3, and Deja Jackson comes up short, and then Salter is double teamed by Crane and Deja Jackson. And the foul. And it puts Nicole Salter, a 5'5" sophomore, at the line for 2. Averaging 7 a game, there's point number 6, 23-19. A 3-point contest. Deep in the corner, off the top of the board, it stays in play. Crane gets it back, almost went in with 9 seconds. It'll be Arlington's ball, and they will take the last shot. Three seconds with 2, and a 2-shot foul will end the half. Sam will send Arlington to the stripe with 1 second, and they'll have 2 shots. Haley Trevino will take them. One more chance. With 1 second or virtually no time to do anything, and that is the half. Intermission at Sam Houston. Our halftime score, the Lady Texans 23, the Lady Colts of Arlington 21. Almost set to go here to begin the second half. Arlington outscored Sam Houston 10-8 in that second quarter. Lady Texans will take a 2-point lead to begin the second half. And they'll have it first at midcourt. It'll be Veronica Gonzalez to play it in. And we're underway. Gives it to Sierra Green. Down low. Missed. Sam Houston takes the first shot of the second half. Arlington's Nicole Salter. Cleveland follows it up. Courtney Cleveland, her 4th point, and we're tied at 23. Arlington tied it up 8-all in the first quarter. Now tied at 23. This one kind of steered low and trying to save it, but over the line in the process. Number 12, Sierra Green. Sam Houston again putting 4 in the backcourt, trying to force the issue. From the free throw line, Sierra Salter misses. Run down by Cleveland. Haley Trevino up high. Sierra off the double team. Cortez with a rebound. Long 3 hits the top of the glass. And trying to pull away with it and being held. Tierra Crane. Sam Houston wants a timeout, and they will have it 1 minute and 17 seconds into the second half. Lady Texans, last year, I know Coach Barlow really stressed to her girls at the beginning of the year how fatigue cannot set in when it comes to the fourth quarter. They kind of ran out of gas last year in the fourth quarter, and that's one thing that Coach Barlow really worked hard on this year. Turnovers really killed Arlington last year, especially in the third quarter. And again, both teams looking for that first district win. Veronica Gonzalez to play it in. Lobs it up high for Cortez. Short on the delivery. Gonzalez gets it back and then tied up. It'll be Arlington's ball. Possession arrow favors Arlington. And here they come with their second possession. Bailey Trevino midcourt. That one's up for grabs, and Salter able to get to it first. Still loose and picked up by Crane. Gonzalez front court. Hands off, open. And Kavina Lewis missed the shot, and then on the other side, the Sam Houston foul. Elijah Lindsay to the scores table, and now will come on. Wearing that left knee brace, not at full speed. Hasn't been for quite some time, and Cortez comes out with 8 points. Sam Houston now not pressing in the backcourt to begin the second half. Wanting to get it to Trevino, run down by Sam Houston. And number 4, Lewis, picks it up in the backcourt and scores. 25-23. Cross court to Bailey. Salter underneath, trying to get it back. Crane beat her to it. Rebound Cleveland. Ahead and saved by Salter. The pass originally intended for Bailey Trevino. Kavina Lewis to Crane, intended for Crane, picked up as Lindsay took the shot and missed. Down the sideline is Trevino. Nice pass inside to Salter, and she's fouled. Team foul number 2 for Sam Houston. It'll put number 23, 5'10" junior Sierra Salter at the stripe, averaging 10 points a game. Scored 6 in the first half. A 1-point contest. Number 12, Rachel Tippins in for Arlington, a guard at 5'6" and a freshman. Sierra cans them both. Arlington 9 of 17 in foul shooting. A quarter apiece. Gonzalez underneath. A dip and a flip. Veronica Gonzalez. Nicole to Sierra. And she's fouled by Lindsay. And Sierra will head back to the line. Block underneath, and 2 more shots upcoming for Arlington's number 23. Connects on the first. Sam Houston will insert Jasmine Newton. And number 32, Ilea Trahan. Next week will be at the Alamo for the Martin Bowie doubleheader. That place should be filled. The Volunteers and the Warriors next week. 27 apiece here. A floater that's missed by Trahan. On the run, Tippins. Short. Salter trying to save it and out of bounds in the corner. These two teams will meet again over at Arlington on February 3rd. To Lindsay. Turns again, lost it, picked up. That was Green, now Lindsay underneath. Couple of chances for Sam Houston. Tip, brought in by Trahan. Open, and Lindsay hounded from behind, fouled, and 2 shots upcoming. Sam Houston in the first half, 9 of 16 in free throw shooting. Timeout taken by Arlington. We step aside. We're tied with 3:28 to go in the third at 27-all. At the line, 6'2" senior Nigel Lindsay. And the tie's been broken. Sam leading by 1. That's Melinda Platt in a defensive position, almost at midcourt. You saw that's going to be way short. And here comes Arlington with 3:21 to go in the third. Bailey Trevino. A handoff to Salter, back to Trevino. Bailey with a 3. Arlington's first three-pointer, Bailey Trevino. Nice shot, 30-28 Lady Colts. Arlington's first 3. Sam Houston made a 3 in the first half. That one fumbled, picked up, still loose. Sierra Green had the only 3 for Sam Houston. And Platt will inbound. Salter misses. Up high with a rebound, Ilea Trahan. Partial block. Out of bounds, last block by Sierra Salter. Jasmine Newton to inbound. Overshot Trahan, who didn't jump for it. Rachel Tippins to Platt. Melinda Platt. She becomes the 6th different Arlington player to score. Sam will get it back on the other end. Arlington's biggest lead now, 32-28. 2:15 to go in the third. Inbounds, open, shooting, and Ilea Trahan fouled over the top. Team foul number 3, each team now with 3 fouls. And Ilea at the line. Want to try to get back Cortez when they can. If she makes one of these 2, she will come in. And here she comes, Jovita Cortez. A 3-point contest. Trahan, a 5'10" junior. 32-30. Midcourt, Tippins. On the run, Salter. Sierra Salter, a dozen points. 34-30. And Coach Barlow wants a timeout. Will stay here. Sierra Salter with a dozen points, leading all scorers tonight. Jovita Cortez has 8 for Sam Houston. Defensively this year, Arlington gives up 43. In this quarter, Sam Houston with just 7 points, as you see the varsity Lady Texan cheerleaders. Couple of weeks, we'll see the Lady Cougars of Seguin. They're leading the district. Lady Cougs are unbeaten at 7-0. Bowie and North Crowley tied for first in District 4 6A. They're both 4-0. These two teams trying to get off the schneid at 0-4. Side court, Sam Houston's possession. Kavina Lewis. Into Cortez from Deja Jackson. She misses, almost tied up. And the comeback foul committed by Deja Jackson. Ahead to Salter. Cortez with a block. Kavina Lewis gives it to Deja Jackson. Open from the free throw line, in and out. Trahan took the shot. Minute left in the third. Bailey Trevino. And there's Platt. Salter follows it up. Sierra Salter, 14 points, 36-30. Platt and Salter on either side of Lewis when she took the shot. And at the line, Kavina Lewis, number 4. That was Arlington's 4th team foul. It went up and went down and through. 36-31. Dropped them in both. Arlington has a player down. Salter is hurt. Sierra is in pain in the front court. And hopefully it's just a cramp. Now she's up. Couldn't tell if she twisted her ankle or what, but she's coming off. And takes a seat at the end of the bench. Alicia Beatty, her replacement, and it'll be Melinda Platt to inbound. Out of bounds, Sam Houston's ball. So nothing gained for the Lady Colts on the inbounds. Looking at the right ankle of Sierra Salter over on the bench. 20 seconds. To Cortez. Jovita in double figures. 36-34, 9 seconds left in the third. And off the hands of Tippins. So Sam Houston with 5 seconds left here in the third with a chance to tie it up or perhaps take the lead. Newton inbounds. open and missed. Cortez misses. They had two chances. We go to the fourth. It's 36-34 Arlington. As we begin the fourth quarter, Deja Jackson inbounds to a wide open Kavina Lewis, and we're underway. A 2-point Arlington lead. They'll try to hit a three. It is missed by Jackson. Here's Arlington on the run. Poked away from Trevino. Trahan. It's on the floor. Team foul number 5. On the floor, not in the shooting position, Jasmine Newton to inbound. Lobs it up high for Cortez. She'll miss the air ball 14-footer. Off of Sam Houston. Now Sam pressing. Ahead to Platt. Cleveland, and Cortez got her. I don't know if that's number 4. I believe it is on her. Team foul number 5 for Sam Houston. And it puts Courtney Cleveland at the line. (37-34). Cortez comes out. Naja Lindsay in for her. Short, just grazed the front of the rim. So each team with 5 fouls. Arlington leading by 3. Sam Houston trying to sink a free. Trevino goes cross court, through the hands, but last touch by Trahan. And Natasha Newsom gonna put Sierra Salter back in, so she's okay. Apparently that cramp slide ankle sprain, not that much to keep her away. Trevino with a 3, it's missed. Run down by Salter. Here's Sierra. Turns, takes the 18-footer and misses. It was 23-21 Lady Colts at halftime. Lindsay trying to get it baseline to Newton. Ends up with it and is grabbed and held on Trevino. Team foul number 6. Spence, you think we've seen our last foul tonight? It's about as likely as a light traffic day on South Cooper. This doesn't happen. 37-34. Salter lost it. Lost her footing. So it stays a 3-point Arlington lead. Sierra Green to inbound the Lady Colts in that 2-3 zone. Left wing. Newton misses. Rebound underneath, and the basket by Lindsay. 37-36. The press is broken. Nicole Salter. Baseline, open, scoring. Cleveland. Nice handoff, and Cleveland finishes it off. 39-36. 2.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Trying to save it, going out of bounds. Nope, last touch by Arlington. Thought Lindsay would give it up, but off the dome of one of the Lady Colts, off the forehead. Open, Lewis. Nicole Salter misses. Well, too much pressure applied by Nicole Salter. That's a foul, and that's the 6th, or the 7th. That's the 7th. So Sam Houston now in the bonus. That light traffic day on South Cooper now just turned into a traffic jam. Yeah, one lane is blocked off at Matlock. Number 10, Naja Lindsay at the stripe. She'll have the bonus. 39-37. They're going to send in Veronica Gonzalez at a guard now. Lindsay sights it, shoots it, and gets it. A 1-point Arlington lead. It gets away, and then Lindsay is fouled. Hello, bonus again. Same player, Naja Lindsay. In just a matter of minutes, Sam will be in the double bonus. Lady Texans have come back and tied it up. We break. Arlington takes a timeout with 5:09 to play. As we pick it back up, Sam Houston with a chance to take the lead. Naja Lindsay, she is 6 of 7 tonight in foul shooting. Misses. Arlington can't run it down. It got away from Melinda Platt. So a break for Sam Houston. Last touch by Rachel Tippins, freshman. Tippins and Clay are the 2 freshmen for Arlington. And here's Platt in the front court. Thought about taking it all the way. Bailey Trevino from 21 feet. Rebound, Salter misses. Cleveland gets it. And she was hit on the elbow, and Sam Houston with a player shaken up. That's Sierra Green, the guard. So we're going to have an injury timeout. Green is down with 4:43 to play. We're tied at 39. Green able to walk off unassisted as we come back to play. Arlington's possession. May or may not see Green again. Kicked out of bounds by Trevino. Anybody's game here. Tied at 39. That's what both teams average per game this year. Lewis, lob feed intended for Lindsay, broken up. From 14, Salter misses. Underneath the miss by Tippins. And Tippins is held. That's the 7th on Sam Houston. It's going to be on Veronica Gonzalez, number 2. And 5'6" freshman Rachel Tippins at the line. For the moment, Arlington leads. Almost kicked out. Got a friendly bounce, 41-39. Lewis shoots it. Now there's a pass in the corner to Lindsay. Underneath. Throws it up. Gets it back. And shaken up as she goes down. Lindsay, who can barely move as it is. Well, that knee brace. At the free throw line. That was the 9th team foul committed by Arlington. Ilea Trahan and Jovita Cortez back in. Jovita with 4 fouls. Second shot hits all net. So Sam will put 3 in the backcourt. Here's the pressure. They break it. They force the pressure, and Gonzalez is fouled. And that worked out for Sam Houston. They forced the pressure, and Tippins committed the foul. This game will be decided at the free throw line tonight. No doubt, Veronica Gonzalez hits the first. 41 all. Again, backcourt pressure. Tippins gets rid of it through the legs of Platt, and the tie-up. It'll belong to Arlington. They keep the ball with 3:28 to play. Platt, cross court to Bailey. Off the mark with a 3. Run down in the corner. From the free throw line, and a 2-shotter upcoming as Melinda Platt fouled. Team foul number 8 on Sam Houston. First free throw attempt of the game for the sophomore Melinda Platt, and buries the first. Cortez trying to get the rebound, and off of Sam Houston. Melinda Platt to inbound. Separated from the ball, Sierra Salter. Courtney Cleveland wouldn't be a bad player to try to get it into. Here's Salter, Trevino, right side. Tried to get it to Cleveland, and Trevino saved it. Under 3 minutes. Bailey determined to hit a 3, misses another one, gets it back. From about 16, almost went in. Tied at 42. Lewis, a high lob to Lindsay. Trying to get it to Jovita. Picked up, and falling down is Lindsay, and Lindsay is hurt. Gets back up. Turnover. And the foul, you knew that's coming. 2:14 to go. Sam Houston back at the line. Nigel Lindsay, 6'2" senior. They could try to get it in every possession to Lindsay or Cortez. And you know a foul would be coming. Lindsay with one more. Chance to give Sam Houston the lead here. Missed them both. Cortez with a rebound. Almost got the basket. All the way. The freshman, Rachel Tippins. 9th team foul for Sam Houston. And Rachel Tippins at the line. Again, last year, both games in district between these two were close. Sam winning by 3 and Arlington winning by 5 in the other. Lindsay gets a well-deserved rest. Crane, her replacement, Tiara Crane. Rachel Tippins. Missed them both. On the run, Lewis. Need to slow it up. Under 2 minutes. Trahan. Crane to Cortez. Blocked. Trevino got a piece of it. And Sam Houston gets it back. And a timeout, a full timeout with 1:46 to play. Knotted up at 42. Head coach Natasha Newsom looking on. Her team tied at 42. Sam Houston's ball. Gonzalez. Right wing from about 14 feet. She sinks it. Platts, did she walk? She turned it over. Advantage Sam Houston. Leading by 2. Kavina Lewis. Gonzalez underneath, trying to get it to Cortez. Loose. Picked up, in and out. That's Trahan. To the floor. With 1:15 to go. And a 2-shotter upcoming. No, wait a minute. That's at the other end, a foul on Sam Houston and the double bonus for Arlington. I don't know about that one. That's going to put the Lady Colts in the double bonus. Melinda Platts, 1 of 2 in foul shooting tonight at the line. (44-43). So now both teams in the double bonus. She sinks them both. And at 10 to go. Poked away. And Gonzalez is shaken up. Knocked away in the foul. It'll put the Lady Texans at the stripe. So most points Sam Houston has scored in district play. Arlington in district play, their most points was 42. So both teams have eclipsed that. And Veronica Gonzalez at the free throw line. She is 3 of 6. 45-44, the odd number here for Sam Houston. Timeout Arlington. 67 seconds to go. Sam Houston will be back at the line. And a chance to make it a 2-point game. Jovita Cortez with 10 points, leading Sam Houston. Next high with 8 is Gonzalez. And again, both teams 0-4 in district. Arlington on the year 6-11. Sam Houston 2-12. Both teams gave up 62 points in their last district loss. But as we reiterated before, this one will come down to the free throw line. Who can make the foul shots? Veronica Gonzalez back at the stripe. And here's her second. It is missed. Rebound, Lady Colts. The pressure on Trevino. Ahead to Sierra Salcher. She'll take the shot over Cortez, who got the block. Jovita with a block. Under a minute. Dangerous pass, but Lewis able to get to it. A 3 on the way. Missing wide right, Gonzalez. Here's Trevino. It's 2-on-2. Trevino pushed from behind by Crane, who pushes her into the padding. Bailey holding a right hip. Wants a little extra time before she takes the shot. Asking the referee if he can hold off for just a minute. That last foul is going to send Tiara Crane to the bench. And Nigel Lindsay in. Bailey Trevino with 2 shots. (46-44). It stays at 1. Trying to milk the clock, milk the scoreboard, and keep the lead. Cortez got away with one. That may be enough. Through the hands of Lindsay, and Cortez with a save and the basket gives her 12 points. And again, coming off a 23-point game and a loss to Martin this week. Still a 1-possession game, 47-45. Sam Houston leads it. It'll be Arlington's ball. They have to go the length of the court. Sam Houston cannot afford to foul. Double checking who has the number of fouls at the scorer's table. Meanwhile, Trevino being helped up. Trying to lengthway, yeah, they're stretching out. And with a little bit of a limp, comes back on. So there's just enough gas left in the tank. 14.4 to play. Melinda Platt will inbound. Sam Houston has 3 in the backcourt. And now Coach Newsom went over to the scorer's table, and the referee checking the official scorebook. I believe Sam Houston, well, that clarification well satisfies the coach. So they press. Trevino, 10 seconds midcourt. A 3 on the way. It is missed by the freshman. Salsa misses with 1 second. And Sam Houston holds on to win it. .48-46, officially the final score. Sam collects their first district win of the year. Arlington falls to 0-5 in district play. Sam Houston with 25 points in the second half. Arlington with 25 points. How about that? Both teams scoring 25 in the second half, but the Lady Texans win it by a deuce, 48-46. Well, that'll do it from Sam Houston. For our AISD production crew, both coaches Tiffany Barlow and Natasha Newsom, this is John Nelson saying good night from Sam Houston.